I can talk. The biggest complaint that I get from unbelievers and even some Christians of why they don't go to church is, why would I go to a place with a bunch of hypocrites, a bunch of liars, thieves, whatever they want to say, a bunch of people who aren't very good, maybe of people who believe that they're better than everyone else. And that is not the attitude of the church. That is not the attitude, or should not be the attitude, of Christians. I would like to read to you what should be the attitude. Now, before the feast of the Passover, when Jesus knew that his hour had come to depart out of this world, the Father, having loved his own who were in the world, he loved them to the end. During supper, when the devil had already put into the, this is John, chapter 13, verse 3 now. Jesus, knowing that the Father had given all things into his hand, and that he had come from God and was going back to God, rose from supper. He laid aside his outer garments, and taking a towel, tied it around his waist. Then he poured water into a basin and began to wash the disciples' feet and to wipe them with a towel that was wrapped around him. He came to Simon Peter, who said to him, "Lord, do you wash my feet?" Jesus answered him, "What I am doing you do not understand now, but afterward you will understand." Peter told him, "You shall never wash my feet." Jesus answered him, "If I do not wash you, you have no share with me." Simon Peter said to him, "Lord, not my feet only, but also my hands and my head." Jesus said to him, "The one who has bathed does not need to wash, except for his feet, but is completely clean. You are clean, but not every one of you." That should be the attitude of a Christian, of a believer. Not just my feet, Lord, also my hands, also my whole body. Wash all of me. If we were stranded in an ocean, or imagine a people stranded in an ocean, would it matter if someone had a nice fancy suit on, or someone had the prettiest dress, or someone was rich, or someone was poor? The ocean is the grand equalizer. Everyone is lost. Everyone needs a form of salvation, because without that, they're doomed. They're going to die. The attitude of the Christian is, there is hope. There is a Savior. There is a way out. We don't have to be doomed. We don't have to die. We can be delivered from this. And they've reached out to the hand that's already there, to Jesus, trying to pull them out of this mess. And they're in this boat, and they're looking back, and they're saying, "Hey, you too can be saved. You too can be delivered. You don't have to be lost." They're not lording it over someone else, but they're encouraging them to be saved, to call unto Christ, and he will deliver you. And let us rejoice that we have a Lord and Savior that was willing to wash us, willing to make us clean, so that we can have a fellowship with him.